What up? It's your boy Ron, man. I'm back with another video. This is Trigger Reactions. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. Guys, look, we're back with another video. This video is going to be liberal versus conservative 24 hours, side by side. So it's just going to follow a liberal and a conservative 24 hours, show you what their day is like, listen to some of their beliefs, and, get a better understanding of both. Again, this isn't to divide. We're all American people. We all want the best for our families and to have this country as strong as possible and the best for Americans. Um, at least I will hope. You know, I can't say both parties are equally that way, but let's get back to that. Make America great again. But now, guys, let's get into this video, man, and see their thoughts, see what happens on their day to day, and give our opinions.
How you judge me and what you try and keep me from doing is kind of futile.
So I'm assuming that the male or person that's talking now is probably the liberal, the guy on the left side, stretching, getting ready to go jog. I don't know. Maybe that is the liberal side. Which side you think is the liberal, and which side you think is the conservative?
Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna do what I want.
I do think there is a wrong and a right. I don't think my beliefs are going to change for a long time.
My name is Alex Vanderhook. I live in West Hollywood, California. I'm a writer and performer. I try.
Definitely, if he's staying in West Hollywood, he's liberal. The whole state of California is just a liberal. Nah. Well, at least we know they both brush their teeth in the morning. That's great. That's a great way to start your day.
Try to be as open as possible. I just happen to find most liberal policies more convincing.
My name is Micah Diaz. I'm 25 years old, out of Riverside, California. I'm a production manager over at Celine Automotive, and I drift in my spare time.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, man. Drifting. Just wanted to bring that part up. Drifting. I've been to like a race show over at Motor Speedway right here in Georgia, and I got to see some guys drifting. Man, I didn't get in the car. I wanted to at the time, but they weren't doing it for like. It was for like they were training people to do it, and it wasn't like open for the public to ride with them. But they do have that, and I wanted to do it. But man, drifting looks pretty cool, man. So yeah, man, comment down below, guys. Have you ever been in the car with drifters or done it? Or if you do it, you're into racing and cars and drifting, like the Fast and Furious scenes. Like Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Hey, that movie was slept on. But anyways, let's get back into it, guys.
People are afraid to talk about their opinion and where they stand. I do stand more toward the conservative side. The left with the gender fluid and all these, like, in my opinion, these cuckoo things that I don't really understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. They think all these things are like racist and offensive and all this stuff. It seems more of like the softer side of the aisle.
The primary problem is fear. We're afraid of things we don't know. It limits your view of people and what you're willing to accept from other people.
I think of America as this country as my house. And so if you're going to just come into my house and I don't know who you are, I don't know anything about you, I don't know if you're trying to come in and hurt me, and I'll just add, I'm Mexican and Puerto Rican, so like, I still want a wall, dude. Build a freaking wall. Like, we need to have, our property's our property, you know what I mean? And people don't like how we got it, but nations have been taking over nations since the beginning of time. It is what it is.
America should be a place where everyone can succeed. And I get that for a conservative, they are mostly focused on their family succeeding. And
Let me comment on the whole wall thing. I mean, I definitely want better border control for sure. Will a wall be the answer? I don't know. I don't think that's gonna be. It would help, but is it feasible? You know, where are those tax dollars gonna come from? But I am definitely strongly. I agree with better border control, keeping those out illegally that do not follow the law to get here. Keep them out. Period. That's just like anything, you know. That's why you have locks on your doors to keep those out who shouldn't be in your home without your consent. Period. That's it, people. People want to make it, oh, the wall, oh, it's racist. No, it's not. You can't just fly to Europe without a passport. It's rules and laws and regulations for a reason, people. So all this whole, like I hear people say, oh, it's not your country, it's not this. Look, this is America. I was born here. Most of us were born here. This is this is our land. This is where we live and raise our families. That doesn't mean no one can come. No, because I like to travel. I like to go to other countries and travel with my wife and family. So no, but we get passports. We do it legally. If I have to go somewhere to stay after a certain amount of time, I have to get a visa. I have to go through the policy and procedures necessary. That's it. What's wrong with that? Why is that? Anyways, let's finish the video.
not necessarily everyone else.
But you guys who are new to the channel, if you don't know already, you should know now. I'm conservative. I lean more towards conservative.
I do think there is a wrong and a right. You know, the sanctity of marriage, I believe, is between a man and a woman. For gay marriage, I just don't. It's just not right. I don't think it's right. The Bible is pretty clear on it.
What you might see as flaws or sins or, whatever, if that's how you choose to interpret the Bible, know that that is your interpretation of the Bible, and that is not necessarily how God intended you to read the Bible. Just love.
No, there are definitely rules and things that God says, but I think like being gay isn't more of a sin than lying or being an alcoholic or anything. We all sin. We all sin, and I never condemn anyone for their sins. I don't pass judgment on people unless I have to for different reasons, because the Bible doesn't tell us not to judge. It says that if ye judge, you will be judged in that same manner. So if I judge someone harshly, I will be judged harshly. So yeah, but as far as like gay and all those things, look, man, right or wrong isn't what we're talking about. Sin. Sin. Sin is evil. Not evil. Sin is darkness. Sin is ignorance. Sin is away from God, which we all do. So I don't think gay makes you more of a sinner. No. It's all the same. Now there are certain sins that God says that are just unforgivable and that he hates. But regardless, just to stay on point, sin is sin. Whether you're gay, whether you are blasphemous, whether you're, sin, gluttony. You know what I mean? So don't. That's not how I interpret it. Sin is sin. We all do it. But when we come closer to God and get into repentance, and we get back in posture and relations with God and further to him, closer to him, then we are without sin. If that makes sense. So if I was an alcoholic, but I repented and came to Christ, I don't drink anymore. I have no need to. Especially if I was drunk and just, so we can be delivered. But yeah, let's finish watching it, man. I almost went into my I almost went into my ministry. I was about to go in, but look, let's finish, guys.
Love. That's what the Bible says to do, is just to love.
I definitely believe that who you surround yourself with will shape and form your beliefs. I was raised by a Marine. When my dad was alive, he was always into politics, and I didn't even care. Now that he's passed away, to just not care and like throw it in the trash, that just seems like dishonoring to me and like disrespectful.
I grew up in a largely Republican place. My parents would question certain beliefs that I'd have, and they'd say, "Oh, why did you believe that?" And so I always had to defend my beliefs.
People just write each other off, and I'm guilty. I write people off all the time. Like, I don't even want to talk to you. That's something I definitely have to work on. When you get shut off because someone believes a certain thing, it's like, how are we ever going to get anywhere?
As long as we keep being true to ourselves and communicate our pain and our struggles and our stories authentically, then we will achieve the progress that we're seeking to get.
You know, before I'm a conservative or have any stake in policy and politics, I'm a human. Not only that, I'm a man of God. So I see here two men who work hard, who have a great deal of respect for themselves and just what they believe in, and I see two good men here, regardless of whatever their political beliefs, their sexuality, or whatever. That doesn't matter. So I see two men whose heart are in the right place. Um, but there's only one truth, Again, we're all sinners. I'm not gonna side with the conservative guy just because he's conservative. I definitely agree more with where he's coming from because we have the same similar values and what we believe. But I can't say for the brother on the left, the liberal guy. He doesn't seem like a bad guy. He's just probably either misinformed or just probably really do feel and believe what he believes, and I can't take that away from him. I would only open the door to communicate, to understand, and you know, eventually come to a understanding. And if he, whatever. So, no, but I think it's a dope video. I think we need to do more of this as well. At the end of the day, I think the American people, now politicians are going to be politicians. It's our jobs to keep them in line. But I think as the people, we should do this more often, where we kind of just see each other's sides, and because you can find common ground in everything. I believe so. You know, even I ain't gonna even say that. I ain't gonna go there. That's way too political. I was gonna make a point about even people who are at war with each other. I'll say that they still share that same ground they warring on, if that makes sense. Yeah, man. What you guys think, man? Leave it down in the comments, man. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on this. Please keep it peaceful. No hate over here. That's not what we do. That's not what we doing over here. But definitely leave it down below what you guys think. Also, what you want me to react to next, man. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button down below if you like this video. Hey, man, I love you guys. It's your boy Ron. This Trigger Reactions. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.